Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Olivo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. Happy harvest and happy Friday. I'm Morgan Anderson out of Athens County. It's 64 degrees outside and partly cloudy. Our low for tonight is 36 degrees. Taking a look at your agricultural headlines, Senate Majority Leader John Thune is pushing the Trump administration to reopen Farm Service Agency offices so farmers can access key programs during harvest. More than 2,100 USDA service centers remain closed as the shutdown drags on, blocking farmers from receiving ARC and PLC payments and from taking out marketing assistant loans. These loans are vital for cash flow during harvest, especially for growers of crops that rely heavily on the program. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins told Fox Business a potential aid package could come once the shutdown ends, saying USDA is preparing to roll something out for producers hurt by trade tensions with China. In a similar vein, the American Farm Bureau Federation is urging Washington to step in as farm families face mounting economic pressure. In letters to President Donald Trump and congressional leaders, AFBF President Zippy Duvall said collapsing crop prices, rising expenses, and ongoing trade disputes are forcing many families to shut down farms that have been in operation for generations. Duvall warns that every farm loss means fewer kids in school, fewer trucks at the grain elevator, and less vitality in rural town, threatening America's food independence. He called for short-term bridge payments to stabilize producers before the end of 2025 and outlined long-term fixes, including stronger trade agreements, biofuel policy reform, and fair competition enforcement. Duvall said federal leadership must act now to prevent a deepening crisis and protect the future of U.S. agriculture. If you're interested in reading AFBF's letter to Congress and the President, you can head on over to our website, ocj.com, to check it out. In the meantime, we'll be right back after this.
Attention construction pros. Purple Wave Auction brings quality equipment to your fingertips. Join our bi-weekly online auctions featuring dozers, excavators, loaders, and more. We provide detailed listings, photos, and seller contact info. Inspect online or in person. With our no reserve policy, every item sells to the highest bidder. Visit purplewave.com today and see why informed builders choose Purple Wave. Transparent processes, real deals. Your next great purchase awaits. purplewave.com.
Now let's take a look at our afternoon weather update from meteorologist Ryan Martin, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com.
Mostly dry for today, but we are seeing increasing chances of moisture over the weekend. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at that Ohio Ag weather update for your Friday. We do see some moisture trying to work through Michigan. Cloud cover offshoots of that still can make their way into northern tier counties of Ohio, but I am not concerned about moisture through the rest of today and tonight. I think as we go through tomorrow, clouds are going to be increasing. Moisture may not start to work its way into northwest Ohio until closer to sunset, and then through the rest of the overnight and to Sunday, we see a strong round of showers and thunderstorms coming through. We probably don't see moisture wind down till closer to midnight Sunday night. We get together for a dry day on Monday with partly to mostly sunny skies, and then moisture comes back for overnight Monday night through Tuesday, an additional quarter to half an inch there with coverage at around 80%. Out of this weekend's event, Saturday night through Sunday, I think we can see half to 2 inches of rain across a large part of Ohio. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Something interesting for your Friday. Residents in rural West Texas got quite the surprise when a large piece of NASA research equipment fell from the sky and landed in their wheat field near Edmondson. Ann Walters says she first spotted the massive parachute drifting overhead and later found what looked like a boxy SUV-sized device covered in NASA stickers. Local sheriff's office officials confirmed NASA had been searching for the lost equipment, which came from the Columbia Scientific Balloon Facility in New Mexico. The unmanned research balloon was launched to study the sky, stars, galaxies, you name it, before falling into Ann Walters' field. Now let's check out how the markets close, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. December corn up 3/4 cent at 4.22 March corn up a penny at 4.36 May corn up a penny and a quarter at 4.45. November beans up 8 3/4 at 10.19 January beans up 8 1/4 at 10.36 3/4. March beans up 7 cents at 10.50 3/4 cent. December wheat up a penny and a quarter at 5.03 3/4. July wheat up a penny at 5.41 1/2. And September wheat up 3/4 cent at 5.55 1/4. October live cattle down $3.70 at 2.40.25. December live cattle down $6.05 at 2.41.82 1/2. February live cattle down $6.72 at 2.42.82 1/2. December lean hogs down 22.5 cents at 82.37 1/2. February lean hogs down 32.5 cents at 84.77 1/2. April lean hogs down 20 cents at 88.65. November feeder calves down $9.25 at 371.70. January feeder calves down $9.25 at 369.30. And November class 3 milk is up 7 cents at 16.63. Those were your closing markets. Thanks for joining us. I'm Morgan Anderson. This is the Ohio AgNet.